Hi everybody, back again. You know, the one thing about doing reviews is that you always learn something even while you're doing them. You know, I always try to prepare beforehand so I know what I'm saying, but there's always interesting things you came in. And I took him off, his back of his slit cloth. The clothing does not come off. You know, that's what's unfortunate. I mean, I want to replace the suit and it looks like I'm going to have to cut it off of him to make him a new suit. But then I took it out and I saw a battery compartment in back of him. And this does not make sense because you see, this Darth Vader does not do anything. He doesn't make noise, he doesn't make lightsaber sounds, he's just a doll. So why does he need a battery compartment? So I undid him. Trying to get two things at one time here. And okay, this is the battery compartment, but if you notice, there doesn't seem to be anything. It's empty. It doesn't have. Let me see if I can illuminate this better. If only I could have three hands or something. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, yeah, see? It looks like it was meant to have a battery, but there's nothing in there that would connect to batteries to make them work. So this goes with my theory that this is another version. This must have been the Kenner, the same, you know, same makers of the Kenner, and maybe once they found out the problem, the little defect, they made this model. But it's a pity they didn't do anything about the damn suit, you know. But so that's Darth Vader. There's nothing really more to talk about with him except let me put all this over here. I'll put him together back later. But for my purpose of the review, they're done. Okay. So there. So that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, God. Alright. I shouldn't confuse the wash rag with my t-shirt, should I, folks? Or a towel. Anyway, going on to Darth Maul. Here's Darth Maul. He comes in with the same pack. Very crazy looking. Bad dental hygiene. Not as handsome as maybe, you know, Sideshow and some of the more expensive dolls, but definitely, kind of, you know, definitely has a lot of presence. And he even has the little earring. I didn't even know Darth Maul had earrings until I saw somebody else's review. So, anyway. So, I'm almost afraid to take the lightsabers out. The problem... Oh, okay. Okay. This is Darth Maul when he's a whole man, okay? And the suit is pretty there's this kind of weird see-through fabric that they don't tend to use. But all in all, the suit's nice. You know, and the head's posable. The lightsabers, again, are very hard to get into his hands. I was able to get them in. Let me see if I can get them out so I can show you whether... Okay. Whether I can, because I think they're made to put, okay, so, okay, the lightsabers can be put together, and they can be taken to take it apart. Now, I've been using them apart, even though I think they look cooler together, because this doll doesn't stand very well. I don't think they did a very good job with his foot, and as you can see, he can come apart. You know, there's a little hole in the thing. So, I thought the boots were kind of stupid looking. And they don't seem to, and again, I'm not even sure if he has feet, just like, oh, wait, oh, he does have feet, and they do remove. Ah, okay. So these are the boots. Maybe I should try Starth again. Those are the feet. The pants, yeah, okay. The pants can come down, so they're removable, so if you want to wash them or something. Though sometimes I'm afraid to wash these things because they're not color fast. So they, but the part that's sewing around doesn't come off. Okay, and let's see how easy they are to put back on. Okay, the boots are easy to put back on. Any of you that have bought that package with the Anakin Skywalker, and where he can be both Darth Vader or Anakin. All of you know how horrible how difficult it was to get those shoes on. Okay, but I cannot. The knees are partially bent and they're not articulated, and I find it very hard to make him stand up. In fact, I almost always have to lean him against something. I can't really get him to stand up on its own. As for the top part, none of that seems very removable. There's 2 snaps, so if you want to show his manly chest, but the outfit itself is not removable. You see there's these 2 snaps there. So, yeah, gloves, you know, this one felt like it could be removable, but I don't know, something's not giving. So, they have limited kind of mobility. This one seems to be able to go up and down, but doesn't bend. The arms can rotate. This one has an elbow that can bend, and but it doesn't rotate otherwise. So, and as I said, I have a hard time getting him to stand up on his own. I think I've been able to maybe get him to stand up, bending over, let me see. Okay, let me see. Yeah. This is the only way I've managed to get him to stand up, which is slightly bent over. I guess if you put somebody lying on the ground and then put the lightsaber in his hand, it can look kind of, whoops, and even then it doesn't work well. Then maybe it'll work, you know, he's got this, I'm gonna kill you type of thing, you know. Do that, I'm gonna kill you like that. But otherwise it just kind of looks strange to have him slightly bent over like that. The good news is that there doesn't seem to be any flaws with his outfit, so he's not flaking all over the place. Yeah. Let me check just one more time to see if at least Darth Vader stuff the boots do come off. Because I would... Oh my god, folks, I think they come off! His shoes come off? Yay! They come off, folks! Now, if his hands could come off, that would be good too. Okay, folks, just sorry about that. Scratch that. And, ew. Look at his feet. God dang. I don't think that's burnt marks, folks. I think that's just pure dirt. Man, you gotta take a bath with soap and water. Of course, I guess... Oh, how could Darth Vader take I mean, that's a breathing apparatus. I guess he can't. So, let's see if the gloves can come off. Sometimes, folks, you just have to, I guess, not worry about your toys and just try to... But, yeah, I can't get the... Unfortunately, I can't get the gloves to come off. but that may not be such a tragedy. So that, folks, is my review of the Star Wars Power of the Jedi, Sith Lords Darth Vader, Darth Maul, and also warning that this also is a problem with the Kenner dolls. I'm convinced they're actually made by the same company. The Kenner Talking Darth Vader. He comes in, it comes in this packaging. It's green packaging. He says the death. He's got lightsaber sounds and says the death dialogue from, Return of the Jedi. So, beautiful dolls, quite cool, very cool. But the Darth Vader, this is the problem. So you're going to have to ask yourself, do I want to pay a lot of money for a doll whose suit is just making a total mess? He seems very durable otherwise. And, I'm going to try cutting around. Excuse me, folks, the cat wants to go out. There you go out. They're going quite expensive. If you're a seller, I would put this down that there's a potential that there is problems with the suit flaking, particularly if you sell on Amazon. Those people, you get temperamental customers on Amazon, I find. So just be aware that this is a real problem. I've seen it on several other dolls. There are people complaining about it. I haven't heard it too much on reviews or in other places, but it is a problem. So but it's a shame, but they're great dolls. I still love these two. And but I wouldn't have paid $70 for them. That's for certain. No, not for something that's leaving this junk all over my hands and all over my furniture and all over my dolls. And so anyway, that's my review. Don't want to keep banging a dead horse type of thing. So but keep that in mind. Thank you for watching.